Peace. I'm born of law, from Love of Law, which is Los Angeles. We call Los Angeles. One of the firstborn of Love of Law. Knowledge came in Love of Law and Bill Born, October of Bill Born, latter part of Bill Born. It was hard, man, getting knowledge, man. I think anybody who get knowledge outside of the New York tri-state area has that difficulty, because it isn't any elders around, man. You know, I actually had to begin to travel and come to a law school in Mecca to get it right. I started coming to a law school in Mecca, and actually in I would say 90. I began to start coming out here because I had a record deal, and I would come, and I just realized I started to get it right, and I learned the difference, man. And a lot of people, man, that get knowledge outside of New York area don't have access to the elders to be able to build their nation. And a lot of times we fill the voids the best way we know how. And I think that's where you get a lot of this confusion and a lot of miseducation as far as our teachings is concerned, because you're in these rural areas that don't have the elders or people that can come and tell people the real history and how this knowledge walk and talk. And that's one of the things that we need to do as a nation. We have to begin to make ourselves more accessible, because at the young, the way they research things, the way they learn things, the day they Google everything, they just looking it up. And when you look up things, you find the most popular, not the most accurate. And we as a nation need to learn to make ourselves more accessible as far as getting our teachings out here and getting the correct teachings out here. I Love of Law, we went through a long time. I got knowledge in '87, but I tell people that knowledge didn't get right in Love of Law until we had our first parliament in '89, and then I began to travel and go to New York and get the lessons the correct way. Some of the first brothers that came with me on my first trips to New York was King Born. Just Life was another brother who used to come to a law school in Mecca in our early years, in our early history. The history of Love of Law it's 8 of us all together, and then the way we were complete, we had an elder that used to come around a lot named Lord Jamel, that was originally from the desert. Me personally, my group of brothers that I came up with initially in the nation in Love of Law was me, my king, and Demeek. And then the other 3 brothers that we ended up meeting was the other 3, the Black, Brown, and Yellow, which was Sudan, Divine, and Just. And through our connection and us building, we both taught someone. Our cipher taught King Born, their cipher taught Knowledge Born, and that's how you get the firstborn of Love of Law. When we met Lord Jamel, we were still in high school and still trying to figure this stuff out, you know, and he was the person to tell us that we need to start having parliaments, and we started having parliaments in Leimert Park in 1989. And we've been there ever since. You know, I've seen a lot of brothers, at this point now, it's like a lot of my peer group isn't around anymore. They either move away or maybe just not as active anymore. But it's a beauty to be able to still be there as someone to see all these young brothers coming to knowledge itself, you know. I mean, the knowledge has been so young out there, like I'm considered an elder and I'm free power. You know what I'm saying? And I'm considered an elder in the nation.
If Mecca did this.